Hey everyone, the guy Matt here, and welcome to some college football reaction. I'm basically just gonna be going through and reacting to some stuff that's happened recently in college football. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting off, we're reacting to Jaden Daniels and the Heisman Trophy. Obviously, I thought all candidates to the zone, but Jaden Daniels was right in. So every time I turn on the football, I can't speak. Sorry. Every time I turn on the TV, he was the best player far and away without question. Not particularly close, like I said. Obviously, I was loving some other awards. Harrison and the Blumikoff, that was good. The Bowman Coach really deserving. But like, the others are just so good, man. It'll be interesting to see like what he does draft wise and if he'll play in the bowl game. Obviously, like Daniels is, he goes see a first round guy. See whether Jalen Hurts kind of mid to late second turns into something. I don't know. And speaking of the bowls, let's talk about a couple guys. Caleb Williams and Drake May have both announced that they're gonna opt out of their bowl game. May, I believe, has announced he will go to the NFL draft. Williams hasn't yet, but I believe he will. But yeah, big controversy Jaden Danielson winning the Heisman. And honestly, congratulations to everyone else who took it home in the world season. Now, just have to wait a couple weeks to see who will take home the ultimate award, the national championship. I'm just kidding. And speaking of it, let's talk about the Florida State snub from the CFP. Now, I actually do get, I know I'm a bit late, but I do get both sides to this argument. I do. Yeah, undefeated Power 5 champion did everything that asked of them. We beat teams they're supposed to beat teams like LSU, Clemson, Louisville, who are all ranked right now, by the way. I'm just saying. ACC not that good, but still, they beat three ranked teams. I know that's like an amazing number, but still. Did everything right of them. They played undefeated. They have 21 other guys who are still out there playing great football. Just the most important position, Jordan Travis got out the quarterback position. And that's a cost them. Now, on the other side of it, I do understand that this obviously Florida State not the same team without Jordan Travis compared to when they do have him. No team would be though. Oregon wouldn't be the same without Bo Nix. That's I don't think. Michigan wouldn't be the same without McCarthy. Texas would not be the same without Ewers behind center. He still got times when they had to put him in the backup. So yeah, like no one would be the same without the backup quarterback. It just sucks that it happened to him then. But hey, now the full best teams. It says the full best teams, not the full most deserving. And I do think, honestly, there was an argument for Georgia in there. I will admit that. There is an argument that Georgia is the full best teams, Ohio State not so much. But I do think they clearly did get it right there. I do think that they will give us the best on-field product when Michigan faces Alabama in the Grand Natty of them all at the Rose Bowl. And when Texas and Washington, that's gonna be a fucking shootout. I can't wait for that. I think it's gonna be the best game, gonna be a shootout. Between Washington and Texas in the Super Bowl. So they did do their job. The AFC's full best teams. Next year, the conference is gonna be, is 3-loss Ole Miss more deserving than like 3-loss, Wisconsin or someone, for example, for like the 12 and final seed. But at least the big like controversy between like undefeated and one-loss teams should be out of the way. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on the Florida State snub. Sorry, Knowles. Then Dion, yeah, it's like clickbait. I'm kidding. Even though I am talking about it, so is it really clickbait? But yeah, Dion Sanders, they've been cooking in recruiting lately. Basically, it overhauled his entire offensive line in like the past week, getting like was it 3 5-star linemen through the portal or something, or like 3 5-star linemen to commit. It was something like that, but Coach Farmington infusing talent back into the roster, much like he did last offseason. I was extreme this time, but I will say Dion was right when he said if you're gonna get us, coming for us this year, because he even admitted Dan Patrick for a couple of months ago that like a couple pieces away, but next year we coming. And I do think the Buffs are coming now. Are they a CFP contender? I'm not going to have to let this recruiting and experience support second class, but they are definitely, I think, a Big 12 contender. Overhaul his entire offensive line, fixed it, and defensive line, and that's the little Dion. People know Dion. Like the moms of these football kids, they know Dion, and he proves his shops early in September. Like, obviously they got bad, but I definitely think Colorado is a team to be a force to be reckoned with this year. And Dion, you know, coaching had questionable at time. You know, coaching, can he make it done? He sounds like he's committed to Colorado for life. I felt the past couple weeks, and I'm pointing this out. I'm gonna give a college football blue blood bias on Twitter. I saw this earlier today. Colorado's over under set at 6 wins next year. That is disgustingly low. I think Colorado is a lock to make a bowl game next year as long as they stay healthy as if any team. They got Shadul, Shiloh, Dion's two kids coming back. Shadul is going to be in the Heisman race, I think. Phil Travis Hunter, the Shohei Ohtani. That Dodgers this contract disgusting, by the way. For Shohei. But yeah, shout out to the Shohei Ohtani of college football. And Dion's fixing his problems. He's looked at his team and is like, alright, what I need to fix? O-line, D-line. I'm going to get a new O-line or D-line in the portal and recruiting. So he's done that. He's taken the necessary steps to improve his team. Coach Prime's got the Buffs on an upward trajectory. So yeah, so talk about Dion for a second. And let's talk about a bit of a coaching carousel up next. So that's probably the two highlights I'd say honestly, in my opinion. Jonathan Swift to Michigan State and Mike Elko to Texas A&M. Smith honestly never gonna be welcomed back in Corvallis again. Obviously, Oregon State alum, but you really can't blame the guy if you ask me for leaving. Situation's so uncertain for Oregon State. They obviously worked around after balance, and that still isn't the same as the Big Ten. You know, facing off against rival Oregon, which he's done well against in his career, I will say, on the field and as a coach. This style of play, Wings have an old school physical approach to the Big Ten, which could still work there. I like that home one for Michigan State. Just he's a good coach. Just the question is are the Spartans willing to invest the resources into the football team to get it done? Obviously, basketball this year is supposed to be good. I haven't, but can they do that in football? On the flip side, I love this hire for Mike Elko. Led Duke to be the best season in God knows how long. Like I said, Texas A&M, they don't need a great recruiter. They just need a guy who can build they have the recruiting advantages. They own the SEC, they own Texas. They have big NIL. They have those natural advantages working on, obviously, NIL if you boost those. Well, they is a coach who can put a good product on. I'd love to hire Chris Klein from Kansas State as the OC. A guy who could build a good culture around the program. They've had success defensively in the past with their hires like Austin Slocum. I believe not so much if you're Jimbo Fisher, Kevin Sumlins. They're going back to their roots. Honestly, SEC is going to be a tough place, so a hell of a lot different than College Station and the SEC, even Duke and the ACC. But I really like this hire. I think Elko, I think he's going to, so he's a good head coach still. And I think Aggies might get out of disappointment for a bit. But yeah, I really like both these highlights. Some other highlights, obviously, I've got these are two I'm going to focus on. And then I've got some transfer portal news. Honestly, this is the big one as of now. Obviously, big names like Kyle McCord could leave. Obviously, in some other places. But this is the big one I'm talking about. Cam Wardle, he go. Ryan Leonard went to Duke. But Dylan gave it to Oregon. Basically, Bo Nix 2.0 with 1 year of eligibility instead of 2. But yeah, this is a home run fit for both of them. Gabriel's basically a lefty version of Bo Nix, if you ask me. I've seen him. Actually, been fortunate enough that I talked this in my UCF Dynasty video. I went to Disney a few years back. Video coming Saturday, by the way. UCF Dynasty. Stay tuned for that. And I saw Dylan Gabriel play in person as a true freshman. I liked what I saw. I thought, Oklahoma obviously didn't turn out how he wanted the past couple years. That looked great in the Red River game, lifted his game up. Sustained healthy is the question, but very similar to Bo, just like a point guard for the Oregon offense, just distributor. Get to your playmakers like your Floyd Finkins, Bucky Irvings won't be there, but like your Tez Johnsons will still be your Jordan James. So yeah, I really like this fit for both these guys. I think that shows Oregon CFP can have next year, maybe national title. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, just some quick culture fun news I had to get out of the way. React to. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll try and do these during the off season, maybe in a couple months after the national championship or not. But kind of tough to do cultural recruiting. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Catch you guys later, guys.